emotionally he wants to get his guys running downhill.
Last week, Chris Carson was missing from the Oklahoma State lineup, but right at the sticks. Catch made by Austin Hayes.
Joseph out.
Carson again. Into the heart of the West. Mason Rudolph looking at a blitz. It's a handoff, and there's not much room. Rudolph, long throw outside the numbers right at here on the second possession for the Cowboys. And Rudolph, high outside the numbers.
Climb is a young player at that position.
Little jet sweep to Juwan Seals. Check that Brent. Third down and 11. Mountaineers bring a blitz. Rudolph up the seam. He's got his favorite target.
A beautiful job of stepping into it, unafraid of what's in his face, and he can trust Glidden to get open on the other end.
Play action. He wants it all down the sideline and throws it into an interception down inside the 10. Mason Rudolph back to work. A little pitch out wide. And Juwan Seals gets to the edge, lowers his shoulders, muscles his way down the sideline and stepped out.
Did, and all the way out to the receiver. Well done.
Play action again, and a flip to the flat. Rudolph again finds his check down. This time it's Chris Carson with a spin move and a Cowboys route. And now he's making an impact for Oklahoma State. And here he is up the play action again for Rudolph. Rolling out, he's got room. He'll tuck it under and run. Slides inside the only a three-man rush. Flags down. And the play.
Ball start. Offense number 74. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
Depending on what happens on this play. This time it's a 5-man rush. Rudolph over the middle. It's knocked down. Offensively, they've scored a defensive touchdown. Back to the offense now in Chris Carson. And this time it's the Mountaineers. Play action, and a ball tipped at the line. It'll be. Here comes a blitz. Rudolph lobs it down the sideline. A jump ball, and he drops it in part to move the chains. Carson caught behind the line again.
For both of these run games, and that time, Barber, just like you saw the previous snap with Jacobs, he is in the gap.
After surgery and a MRSA infection. A little head fake from Rudolph. Well protected. Now the rush finally arrives, and a play is. They'll run it instead with Carson. Flag down. And he
holding. Offense number 74. That penalty is
equation.
A little tunnel screen. And that's going nowhere. And that ball is loose. Brandon Shep.
And that's the right call. He never controls it. A mass of humanity. And
walk off the field. Second down and 10. To the 20. Here comes the blitz. Rudolph off his back foot, lobs it down the sideline, a jump ball of Mason Rudolph. And plays a vital role on the keeper here. Gets the quick pitch out to the edge. Reaching for the pylon, it's McClellan. Rennie Childs. Second effort, reaches for the goal. But he maintained his balance and got in.
An excellent job there, and you can see Mr. Worley is a cornerback. Got to get your eyes up, got to get your head.
Joke from the 5-yard line. Mason Rudolph under pressure. Does he get the ball out of the end zone? And did he fumble it? It could be a safety. It could be a fumble. It could be a West Virginia recovery. Let's see what.
Ooh, and that looks like he is down on the ground. I think that should be a.
After further review, the runner's knee was down in the end zone with possession. The result of the play is a safety.
The running back just a little bit deeper, and it is a run. Rennie Childs, and West Virginia's ready for it. And here's a pass. Lob down the sideline. Glidden. Does he hold on?
One thing is abundantly clear here. Rudolph has got a lot of trust and faith in his receivers on the other end because there's a little bit of air put on men. I'm down with it.
Out of the pistol, it's Chris Carson. Blitz coming. Rudolph to the sideline. Incomplete. For longer. Here comes an all-out blitz. Rudolph well protected, and he is able to run. Instead, they slip one up the seam. Perfect. perfectly executed. Jeff Carr empties the backfield. That's a backwards pass. Carr gets to the side.
Winning those battles.
Rudolph escapes the pocket. Flag down. Slides to the 20.
Personal foul. Illegal hands to the base. 45 of the defense.
Pulls out a little note card. He can write down all of the miscues of his team. And you see there, Kinsey is up into the headgear. That's the right call.
Rudolph to the sideline. Leaping attempt made and a knee-year senior. He stays put, and he has been rewarded with a roll by Mike Gundy. And he has been very effective at that roll. To the 9-yard line. Walsh on a keeper. Gets to the edge. Stutter steps inside the 5. Reaches the ball out. Where will they mark him out? About a yard short.
He's smart and decisive with the football.
Flag down.
Well, he gets pinned and pancaked here, and because of it, he gets the holding call.
Rennie Childs hit behind the line.
He's not been able to do tonight.
Oklahoma State's going to try and run out the clock, and now Dana Holgorsen will call a timeout with J.W. Walsh in the game at quarterback now on 3rd and 17. Hands it to Carson. He's caught behind the line by Jared Ball. Play action. Mason Rudolph. Sideline. And it's intercepted. Like now for this West Virginia defense. Can they get a stop? As back to the ground. Goes over. Rudolph down the sideline. Flag out.
And drawing the flag.
Carson brought down right at the line.
But there has got to be more efficiency in the run game.
Rudolph under pressure. Slides left, throws it away. Now it'll be 3rd down. They're going to bring 5. And Rudolph looking for room in the pocket. Gets loose. No one home for West Virginia. They all had their backs turned, and Mason Rudolph is still running.
Enormous void to get the huge significant play on the ground.
Rennie Childs right up the middle to about the 15-yard line before we go. Play action. Rudolph checks it down underneath. Glidden spins to about the...
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense number 97. Half the distance.
Rudolph lobs it. Jump ball in the end zone. Out of bounds. J.W. Walsh down to about the 2-yard line to Blake Jarwin. They'll play action into the end zone. It's there. That's a touchdown from the 10. Play action for Rudolph. Forced to throw it away. Jump ball. What a play by James Washington. How badly did the Oklahoma State me too? Carson stood up after a gain of a yard. Derek. Rudolph finds Glidden. Rudolph, long throw down the sideline, underthrown. Karam, is it a pick? On the Rudolph floats one up the seam and it's dropped. It's all Mason Rudolph right now. He's their run game, and he's going nowhere. This time they rush only 3 on 3rd down. Rudolph has to dump it off to his check down and Rennie Childs. He's not going far. Chris Carson caught from behind. It looked like he had a lane. It looked like he might. Rudolph to the sideline, sliding to make the catch out near field. 3rd down and 4. Rudolph over the middle, knocked away. An end around. Brandon Shepard diagnosed quickly. Rudolph in trouble. Flips it to Rennie Childs, who gets loose. Great little touch throw from Mason Rudolph. Then West Virginia can't bring down Rennie Childs. Carrying tackle.
What Oklahoma State gets.
Here's a handoff. This time Raymond Taylor in the game now at tailback. Empties the backfield. A jump ball. Fought. It is only a 3-man rush. They play coverage. Rudolph into traffic. Knocked away by... J.W. Walsh in at quarterback, gives to Rennie Childs. They'll run it again. Another
Very bottom of the screen.
Rudolph to the 5-yard line. The catch made. And a good start with a flag down. Out to the 40-yard line. Quarterback draw. Mason Rudolph picks up 5. Rudolph keeps the play alive. He hits Blake Jarwin. 3-man rush again for West Virginia. Rudolph, high throw, and it's almost intercepted. Again, a 3-man rush. West Virginia playing coverage, and Rudolph still in trouble. Has to throw it away. West Virginia does rush 3. Rudolph has time as a result. Now the pocket starts to collapse. Looks downfield, throws it up the sideline. Coming back to make the catch. Up against the sideline is David Glidden, but they say they'll run it with Childs. Tries to get outside, uses the stiff arm. Great job by Rennie Childs. Childs finds a lane. All night, unable to run. Childs again. Knocked down at the 9. Walsh on a keeper. Fakes it beautifully. Gets to the 5, out of bounds. Rudolph on a keeper. He tries to get to the edge. He's brought down. 4. Walsh takes the snap. He's going to do it himself. Into the end zone.
Senior could have easily transferred, gone and started somewhere else. He decided to stick around. He knew that he would have a role that Mike Gundy trusts and loves.